I wouldn't want my lady's number to be bigger than mine.
I like to feel like, oh yeah, I did that, you know what I'm saying?
If we're engaging in foreplay, I'm pretty sure that's what I want at the end.
I'm Kayla Walker, and welcome to Ask a Black Man, the show where we get real answers from real men. On this episode, we're talking about sex. But first, allow me to introduce you to our panelists. Marco, Panama, Lawrence, Steven, and Lester. Would you guys date a virgin?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would be thinking about it too much. That would make me think about it more. I think that would make me more like thinking about conquering, and I don't want to do that, you know? Oh, I gotta get that.
I don't know if it depends on how she defines virgin too, because let's be real, there are some do everything but virgins running around on the streets making life difficult for everybody.
Yeah, I've actually dated one of those virgins.
Me too. My virgin was one of those.
Lawrence, tell me about, would you date a virgin?
No, I have. I have. I mean, this is a long time ago, but I mean, she wasn't one of those do everything type virgins.
Oh, I have one of those.
I mean, well,
Do everything
not
but.
at first.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, let me tell you.
I would
It's
imagine so.
frustrating. It's absolutely the most frustrating. If you're gonna go
So
with
you
it,
mean I can do? Come on.
like you stand by, you're gonna say you're a virgin, I'm gonna hold you to the standard you were claiming as a virgin. Try to, make me wait. Don't try to get all your rocks off too, so that, it's just unfair, man. It's just wrong.
Does a woman's number of sexual partners matter at all?
I wouldn't want my lady's number to be bigger than mine.
Okay.
But
That all depends on what your number is.
Damn. I mean,
I know I got a past. I know she has a past. I don't need to know how many men you slept with because it might ruin the good thing we have going, and it's possible that you've moved on from whatever, perhaps, more frivolous with your body time of life that you were going through.
Personally, I don't think that it matters because, like you said, it's the past. The past is the past. Also, you don't want someone that's underexperienced because then it's like you're not really having enough fun. And then you don't want somebody maybe you do want somebody that has a lot of partners because then they could teach you something, put you on the game, and then you could put them on something else.
Put me on
you
the
have
game.
fun,
the man that I am, I want to know everything. Everything. And I feel that she should know everything.
I think safety is more important than that, though. Like,
Safety's there.
It could be 3 people, but if you're out there being reckless, then it's worse than
Dangerous.
10, 20 people if you were being safe,
I agree.
The 90-day rule. Like, how long should a woman make you wait for sex?
I hate the 90-day rule.
You hate the
I
90-day
hate the 90-day
rule.
rule. It's so arbitrary and ridiculous. It's only done to kind of help your own personal ego feel like this man did not conquer you too soon. The fact of the matter is you should engage in sex when you are comfortable with it. Right, exactly. If that happens after a week, if that happens after 90 days, then cool.
Right.
If that happens on the first date, cool.
Then that's okay.
Yeah.
Really, it's about the connection between the two people. If that's where you feel like going, so be it. Like, it doesn't have to be a set time. Because I know girls who tried that, but they will admit later on, like, I was ready to do it after da-da-da. So then what's the point? Like, you didn't prove anything to me.
I'm good on rules, especially when it comes to sex.
How do you let a woman know when she's not satisfying you sexually?
I don't.
I do.
You
don't.
don't.
Nah, I don't.
You
really.
just let her
I just
go with it.
I like a woman. I fake it. I'll be like,
You
I'm
fake
good.
it.
I faked it before too.
You're faking it.
Yeah, I faked it before.
I faked it
Who'd have
before.
thunk it?
Yeah,
You
I've definitely
wait,
faked
everyone's
it.
faked it?
Yeah.
Faked it.
That particular person who I didn't enjoy the sex with, everything else was damn near perfect. It was like, yo, this is crazy because I actually looked at like, yo, she could be my girl, but damn, this sex it was bad. It was bad to the point where I faked it a couple times, and then I said, you know what, I have to talk to her about it. So I talked to her about it, and it wasn't like it was bad every single time, but it was more often than not. I mean, we ended up,
Severing ties.
yeah, because of other reasons.
Okay.
No.
But
Right.
That's what you said.
Everything else
really-
is perfect, but it was the other reason.
everything else was perfect. But like it was sad. I was very sad.
So guys, is foreplay important at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Yeah?
more important to y'all than it is to us, but it is important.
It is?
If you really like a woman, then yes, foreplay does matter a lot more because you do want to make sure that you're, tending to her needs and making her feel wanted and important and, all that stuff that y'all like to feel, all that buttery stuff, blah, blah, blah. If you don't like her, then foreplay is more of an annoyance than anything else. Because effectively, you're
If you don't
trying
like
to
her, it
hit
doesn't
and roll
happen.
out.
And
That's
so
so not true. If you don't like a
everyone-
chick, you saying if you don't like a chick, you can't hit?
No, I didn't say can't hit. I said you said you talking
okay.
about
We're
the
talking
foreplay
about
part.
foreplay. All right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. I misunderstood.
So what's foreplay to you guys? I mean,
Foreplay could start, at dinner.
okay.
It could start, under the table. It could
Little
start
footsie,
in the
little-
car. It could
Yeah.
start, on the sidewalk.
And
Okay.
Yeah, and I think sometimes foreplay is enough. Sometimes you don't even want to have
Don't
the
want to
all
or
out.
don't need to.
If you
Oh,
care
you don't
about the
need to.
person enough.
Yeah, if you can't, exactly.
Enough is a strong word. While you might be okay, like you
But
would
you
do,
don't
like,
always
you
want
like
sex,
the-
though. You don't always want. Do you guys always want sex?
I'll tell
If
you
we're,
this.
if we're engaging in foreplay, I'm pretty sure that's what I want at the end.
All right, fellas. So tell me, how much sex is too much sex?
There's a such thing.
I think too much sex is when you become irresponsible with your everyday life, like your job, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you have kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, then, if you become irresponsible with certain things, you might need to fall back.
Okay.
You're talking about like
If we be
addiction
responsible,
and,
okay. All right, that's
Like
Other
when you
than
lose
that, other than that.
Other
functionality.
than that, he's like,
If you got it all together,
good.
yeah.
You're not
All's
paying your
well.
bills. Okay.
That's a condition.
You have
though,
a
ain't
problem,
it?
my brother.
That's a,
You have a
that's a
problem.
condition, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steven, is there a such thing as too much sex?
I don't think so. As long as you two are, down, as long as it's consensual and fun.
Okay.
As long as it's still fun.
Is it okay to give and not receive?
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
He's on it, but
I do that all the
He
time.
like, yeah.
he's married to her. though.
Word.
He's
I do that all
married.
the time.
That's his wife.
It's his
I ain't gonna
job.
lie.
See, that's a problem.
It's
That's
okay.
his wife.
I'm cool.
He gonna be with her forever.
You do your thing.
It's
I
gonna
do
be
my
his
thing.
thing.
You know.
Good. If he's good.
I mean, so
That's
I
his
think-
thing.
I like to feel like, oh yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? And then be good, like kind of like smooth criminal, walk away from the crime scene type thing.
That was really fun, guys. Thank you for allowing us into the sexual psyche of men. And I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. You can catch other episodes of Ask a Black Man at madamnoir.com. In the meantime, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Madam Noir. Until next time, I'm Kayla Walker.